In this series, I will give you a rundown of scenarios you might encounter and explain how to deal with them. This is the Urban Survival Guide for Nether. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm the Urban Watcher, and this is the Urban Survival Guide for Nether. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to get into the North Safe Zone. Right now, I think the most important thing that you need to do is to make sure that you cover your approach from all angles. Right now, I'm coming up from the north tracks. I don't think a lot of people go up here, but it's a really good place to level up and find. There's not much loot up here. So as I'm going into these buildings, I am scouting to make sure that I'm not interacting with any other players that are coming along. Now, the reason you need to be careful whenever you're approaching these safe zones is because this game is riddled with really punk ass players that like to camp the safe zone entrances. One of the most common things to do is to stay in the first level so that when players are coming in, they can post up in the corners and 2 or 3 guys can shoot you, or they like to hang out at the top of the front entrance of the north safe zone in the window and snipe players from there. So you have to be careful. This safe zone in particular is by far one of the safest out of all of them that are in the game. Now, in case you don't actually know this already, there are multiple safe zones in the game. Currently, in the current version, there are 4. The big one is in the south. We have one to the west, and we have one to the east, and of course we have one to the north. If you're a new player, you need to make sure that these are marked and called outposts. These are places where you can go and stock your inventory. One of the best ways to enter the north safe zone is from the back, where you have all the cover from the brush, the abandoned cars across the street. You need to take one of these ramps that go to the second floor. This will allow you to bypass the safe zone campers that are possibly the first and second level looking for people to come up the ramp. As you're running in there, jump in any of these windows, either the third or second floor, and use your sprint to run immediately up the ramp. The sprint, any basic sprint, should be enough to get you to the safe zone. Even if you're being shot at, you should be able to survive. This approach should work whether you're coming from Tent City, you're coming from the marketplace, you're coming from the south, or you're coming from the east or the west. Move yourself around to the back and use the window technique to jump in, and it allows you to scout the entrances for your other teammates. Alright guys, I'm the Urban Watcher, and this has been the Urban Survival Guide for Nether and how to enter the North Safe Zone. Alright guys, if you liked the video, please leave a comment, thumbs up, or share it with your friends. The channel's kind of starting out, and I would really appreciate everything that you can do. I really do. I look at all the comments and all the thumbs up to see what type of video series is taking off. And so if you like this, it's the only way for me to actually know if you're enjoying what I'm doing. So for those of you that have stuck with me thus far, thanks guys. I'm the Urban Watcher. Thanks for watching.
I'm a man.